She said a
She said
porn video.
I was shown porn, which is actually the craziest part about it because it was just a birthing video, and it was a
Right,
still of a birthing video. Walking into my trailer without knocking when I was naked,
right.
mentioning that when I was breastfeeding, walking in when I was breastfeeding. She mentioned a claim that ended up getting very a lot of attention later, where they were filming a scene where they were dancing, and Justin Baldoni had whispered in her ear when no one else could hear words saying, "You smell good," very kind of like, very, so that no one else could hear in a very kind of provocative way. And then later said, "I'm not even attracted to you."
Oh, and
Stuff like
also
that.
questioned her weight,
Very,
asked what her weight was, allegedly.
oh,
Well,
and
we'll
then the
get
fat
there.
shaming
Right, fat
comments,
shaming.
which really were very triggering to a lot of women,
Hmm.
including myself,
Hmm.
who felt when they read this initial complaint, all of these things, they were like, wait, what? Like so many things back to back to back to back. You're thinking, oh my gosh, this guy's kind of a disgusting creep.
Yeah, like I was like, I remember literally like mouth dropped because, I don't know if you know who Justin Baldoni was before this, but I did. I loved that man. I watched Jane the Virgin. I've
Mhm.
seen that series a million times, and he was a rarity, this pinnacle of a white man who really supported women. And well, what's the name of his podcast? Man Enough, right? And it was about like toxic masculinity, and he was just a really good person in Hollywood. And the way
Well,
she
that was
made
his whole brand,
that was
right?
his
Which I think is
brand.
why this was so shocking to people. It wasn't like this is coming from, I mean, I can think of off the top of my head like a guy that's kind of like got a creep vibe anyway, like a help me,
Oh my gosh, what's
like a Johnny Knoxville vibe, or
okay?
like
Yeah.
a just and there's so many, but I can't think off the top of my head. But just like an actor that already kind of maybe feels creepy, like a Russell Brandy type of
Mm,
guy, Russell
hmm.
Brand. Like there's so many actors out there that you're like, I'm not that shocked.
Yes.
This is like putting, saying like a priest got caught doing, cocaine off a prostitute's butt. Like it's shocking.